Hey guys, LCP Communications again, and well, only been here for maybe a couple weeks, and I still found some, I still found some good finds. So basically, what this is another VHS update, and a Laserdisc and an LP thrown in there too. So basically, start out with Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers the movie on video cassette. It's the Kid Rhino release. I got it for $1 at Valley Village. So I just got done doing the Tron reviews, so I'm not gonna read very much and maybe do the beyond good, beyond evil, beyond your wildest imagination. See, this movie is pretty awesome. I mean, it's got score by Vince DiCola from Rocky IV. It's got songs by Stan Bush. It's got "You Got the Touch," dun, dun, dun. "You Got the Power," damn. Of course, how every how we talk about James Cameron and Robbie Rod. I know. You've lost the touch, dun, dun, dun. You've lost the talent, yeah. So we got that, and then of course Dare, where Matt and I, when we first met on Fight Runner, we actually did the Dare to believe you can survive. Dare to be all that you can be. Whoa, dare to believe you can survive. You can do it if you dare. You can do it if you dare. You do it if you dare. Just Stan Bush is awesome. So, or it's the movie that inspired the fanboy revolt over Optimus Prime's death. Oh no! They killed Optimus Prime! Damn it! Ah! And then that's the reason why G.I. Joe the movie, the animated one, Duke is supposed to die, but he comes back off screen, life off screen, classic, because of the fan uproar over Transformers. So we get that one, another one, not on DVD, but from Prism Entertainment. Dominique Is Dead, or is she? I don't know. Is she dead or alive? Starring Cliff Robertson and Gene Simmons in a sword and sorcery production. Dominique Is Dead, or is she? Janie Agardar, too, from American Werewolf in London. So, yeah, this is original Prism Entertainment release. See by the weight, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy tape. But, yeah, you got that one at Valley Village, too, so. See, I'm waiting on a phone call. Actually, I'm waiting until around 6 o'clock today to call my potential, hopefully, place of employment, a movie theater. Wait until 6 o'clock, call them, and near the movie theater is a Bayou Village within walking distance. So, it'd be really awesome if I get that job, because not only is there Bayou Village right there, there's also Barnes & Noble's and a Goodwill's all in the same area. So I would really like to get that job. Not just because I need a job, but also because it would be really cool to live right next to those places. So, work right next to those places so I could just go over. What the fuck happened? Did it break? Oh, man. I don't remember the box being like that. Sorry. Sorry guys, I have no idea why it's like this. Did they close it like that? No. No, damn it! Motherfucker, just fucking get in the damn box. Alright, I'll fucking tape it or some shit. I don't know how the fuck that happened. It wasn't like that before. Whatever. Next I got a movie called Honeymoon Academy. And Honeymoon Academy stars Kim Cattrall and Robert Hayes. And, Kim Cattrall and Robert Hayes. Meet the newlyweds. They've been driven off a cliff, shot at and drowned. What a way to start a marriage. Say I do if you dare. So basically it's like a cheesy, fun comedy where Robert Hayes is like a secret agent, CIA, you know, it's a secret agent type thing, and Kim Cattrall doesn't know about it, you know, all that stuff. I like Robert Hayes and I like Kim Cattrall, and I've seen the trailer for it before a tape that I had. I don't remember which one it was, and I was curious about it because it looked like a fun, you know, goofy action comedy, you know. I like Robert Hayes, and Kim Cattrall, so especially, you know, young Kim Cattrall, not old, weird-looking Leatherface Kim Cattrall. Then I got a movie, which sadly I think is one of the last movies that Christopher Reeve was in before he got in the writing accident. A movie called Mortal Sins. And Mortal Sins stars Christopher Reeve as a priest who, you know, who has basically he plays Father Thomas Cusack, a dedicated parish. Christopher Reeve is a dedicated parish priest, and he has an unholy secret. Bizarre ritualistic murders are terrorizing the women of Father Cusack's parish. One day, Cusack hears a frightening confession and realizes he's in contact with a serial killer who wants to reveal his next victim. Bound by the sacred confidence of the confessional, he is forbidden to tell anyone what he has learned, including the police. So Cusack comes to a fatal decision. In a race against time, he must stop the killer himself and face the lethal consequences of his vow of silence. And it's directed by Bradford May, and he's a very capable director. He's a great editor. He helped edit Darkman, and he directed the Darkman sequels, which I think are pretty effective sequels in my opinion. You know, even though ridiculous how Durant survives that helicopter accident. But other than that, so I'm looking forward to it. I put it in the tape player, and there's a couple trailers, and then the movie started, and there's a really well done sequence of like a close up on someone's eyes, you know, while they're doing sacrament. It was pretty interesting. Next one I got is a movie that I actually uploaded on YouTube via Shock Cinema 5. So if you are interested in it, go and see it. Go to Shock Cinema 5 and watch it. A Stranger is Watching. And A Stranger is Watching is only on VHS. I don't think it's on DVD. And it's a movie that stars Rip Torn, Kate Mulgrew, yes, Captain Janeway from Voyager, and James Naughton. And basically it's directed by Sean Cunningham, and it's based on the book by Mary Higgins Clark. And Rip Torn plays a psychopathic kidnapper. So, and from what I've seen, he does a pretty good job being a psychopathic kidnapper. Because you don't think about it. Rip Torn, come on. Rip Torn as a psycho? Yeah, I'm Rip Torn. You know, I kidnap kids. No, and that's what I do. I'm also chairman of OCP. So, you know, be terrified of me. You know, you don't really see anything that's scary about Rip Torn. But this is early in his career, so, you know, and a lot of critics agree that he gave a really... This is what the New York Post, the New York News said. It says, Rip Torn gives a fanciful performance with a venomous tongue and a grotesque psychopathic energy. So, this is A Stranger is Watching, and I was like, you know, hey, I know I uploaded it, and I did burn it on DVD, but, you know, my whole purpose on collecting tapes is to get movies that aren't on DVD, and this isn't on DVD, as far as I know. So, yeah. Next, we got a classic stand-up performance, just epically hilarious. Eddie Murphy in Delirious, and I got it for $1 at Goodwill, and the leather suit and everything. I watched it yesterday. Hilarious. The cookout stuff, just goony goo goo. You know, it's just Eddie Murphy, you crazy motherfucker. Whole thing with Mr. T's, like, whole thing with you know, the honeymooners. Ralph, I want you to fuck me in the ass. You know, just this classic shit like that. Just hilarious. You know, just Eddie Murphy back then was the shit. And you can't say he wasn't the shit. He was the shit back then. Now, he is the shit. But, what I mean by he is the shit, I mean, he is a piece of shit right now. But, I mean, hopefully he can get, you know, over his, that I'm going to do movies for my kids phase and, you know, get back to the person, the loudmouth, crude, brash, young, not just loudmouth, crude, brash comedian we all knew and loved. So basically, Delirious, classic. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. There's some stuff online. I think there's footage of it online. I'll watch it sometime, on Skype. It's funny. And Eddie Murphy. The next one I got is a movie that I've been curious about because I've seen trailers before it on multiple different full moon releases. And you'll see why I'm curious about it. A movie called Dying to Get Rich. Susan's Plan. And you're like, that sounds like a really bad movie. It might be. But look at this cast, okay? Alright, stay still. Alright. Nastassja Kinski. Hot. That's the chick from Cat People. Billy Zane. Michael Biehn. Rob Schneider. Lara Flynn Boyle and Dan Aykroyd. Michael Biehn and Rob Schneider in the same movie? What the... that's the whole thing. Look at what Dan Aykroyd looks like, too. Biker. And even more surprising, this movie is directed by John Landis. Wow. Shocker. Adrian Paul is also in this. Rob Schneider, Nastassja Kinski, she hires Rob Schneider and Michael Biehn, who are two losers, to kill her ex-husband, Adrian Paul. But then Rob Schneider, but Paul ends up in a hospital instead of being in the morgue. So why I wanted to see, because the trailer looked pretty clever, I've seen before. The fact that Michael Biehn is co-starring, Michael Biehn is co-starring with Rob Schneider as a doofy stoner type. That really is interesting to me, to see him tackle that. The fact that it's got this cast, the fact that it's directed by John Landis, and Dan Aykroyd's playing a biker, a biker hitman. It has the makings of being a cult classic or a piece of shit. And I don't know which one it is, but when I see it, I'll review it and I'll tell you. But, seriously, Michael Biehn and Rob fucking Schneider in a movie with Dan Aykroyd, Billy Zane, Nastassja Kinski, Adrian Paul, and Lara Flynn Boyle, and directed by John Landis. Sheesh. Well, we'll see if it's any good, that's for sure, but man. Next one's a piece of shit sequel called American Ninja 4, The Annihilation. See, anything with Annihilation in the title sucks dick. It's a proven fact. There have been studies about it, seriously. There have been studies about any movie with the word Annihilation in it sucks major dick. And this doesn't change the fact. Disappointing, aggravating, absolutely just numbskull pea brain filmmaking here. Okay, I got it because I have the strange desire to have all the American Ninja movies on VHS. So basically, good setup. David Bradley and Michael Dudikoff in the same movie, cool. But here's the problem. Gay-looking, stupid-looking ninjas who are dressed in like yellow, purple, fucking red, every fucking color of the rainbow these ninjas are in. And the main bad guy ninja, get this, he's called Super Ninja. What the fuck, Super Ninja? Isn't that the name of the bad guy that Chuck Norris fought in Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos? Come on. I know it's a canon film. Can we use a brain here? Super Ninja? He must stop the deadly Super Ninja. What the hell is this, a cartoon? And this film acts like a cartoon. Well, the first films were kind of cartoonish too. Yeah, but Steve James is awesome. And Michael Dudikoff was cool in American Ninja 1 and 2. David Bradley wasn't too bad in Part 3, in my opinion. But Steve James helped a lot. Part 4 is a downside because of its sheer ridiculousness. The other movies are ridiculous, but not as ridiculous as this. No ninja in their right mind would dress up in an orange costume, or a yellow costume, or a purple costume, or a fucking red, maybe red, but no, red, not even that, because it defeats the purpose of being a ninja. Ninjas are supposed to be stealthy. They're not supposed to wear yellow. You go in and try to be stealthy with a yellow costume. See where it gets you. Nowhere. Yellow, blue, purple, fucking ninjas. What the fuck? That's why this movie is fucking lame. And not just that, the action is just not that great. And the fact that Michael Dudikoff is also wearing a yellow ninja costume. Why are you wearing yellow? God. Think you were a scorpion? The movie didn't, well, I mean, Mortal Kombat didn't come out in 91, so I don't know, but it's just disappointing. That's all this is, really disappointing. Is American Ninja 4 Annihilation more watchable than per se American Ninja 5? Well, hell to the yes. Is it more watchable than Mortal Kombat Annihilation? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. But just the fact that you bring these two together and have such a lackluster piece of shit is unacceptable. That's my opinion. And the fucking Super Ninja. Come on. Next we have Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Yeah, Elvira. Yeah, I know she's got big tits. That's the whole point. But this is a fun movie. I always remember having fun with this one. You know, I love this review. Elvira is a special effect that Spielberg can't match, and then, you know, basically, you know, if you like Beetlejuice and stuff like that, you'll probably like Elvira. Elvira is a dark comedy, you know, type like Beetlejuice, and it's just a fun, silly movie. I have fun with it. Sorry, she's hot. Sandra Peterson is hot. Big tits and everything, and the whole setup. She's funny. She's genuinely funny. You know, this is a lot better than Elvira. What was the sequel called? I can't remember. That was a pretty bad one. But this is a classic, and it's a lot of fun. Some good special effects, too, and good performance by Jeff Conway. And, of course, you know, Eddie McClurg from Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Trains, Swings, and Automobiles. So, yeah. Fun movie. And at the beginning of this tape, there's a cheesy-ass music video by an artist I have no idea, some black guy. And it's for a song he did for a surfing movie called Under the Boardwalk. It's like, under the boardwalk, we're having some fun under the boardwalk. And it's just, the video is so cheesy. It's like, I gotta rip it just to show you how fucking cheesy this video is. It's so fucking cheesy. It's like, oh god, man, it's like, it gives you high, it starts clogging your veins up with high cholesterol. That's how cheesy this music video is. It's just cheese. Pure, unadulterated, pure cheese. It's just crazy. Crazy cheesy. Next up is a movie that I life of me could never find the original media release, and finally I did. Crappy Star Maker release, a movie called 52 Pickup, starring the late Roy Schneider, based on a book by Elmore Leonard, who also wrote the screenplay, and it stars Vanity, John Glover, Clarence Williams III, and Roy Schneider and Margaret, and it's directed by John Frankenheimer, who is a capable director. And I like Roy Schneider, so I like Roy Scheider. I like Roy Scheider, so, you know. But it's nice to find the original release. So that's 52 Pickup. The next one is a movie called Diplomatic Siege. I'm a Peter Weller freak, so there's Peter Weller, Daryl Hannah, and Tom Berenger. Trimatic release. I've heard a lot of bad things about this, I think. I don't remember what the things were, but it seems like a time waster, and I like Peter Weller. It's got Brian James in it too, so I'm gonna give it a shot. So, and it was pretty cheap. It was $1. So, next one is a movie called Leather Jackets I've never heard of, starring Bridget Fonda, Carrie Elways, and D.B. Sweeney. And the issue with this is, can anybody believe Carrie Elways as a badass? No. badass outlaw, you know, leather jacket wearing rebel. It's like Carrie Elways, the guy Robin Hood from Robin and Men in Tights. I just can't buy that. Maybe he'll pull it off, but it just doesn't look like I could buy that. Really, that just doesn't look like it's really something that. But you know, I don't think this is on DVD, so. Last tape is a piece of shit movie called Biohazard, but it's the original VCE release. It's a European release. And it opens up like a media release. VCE Biohazard, and it was $1, and I'm like, I like, you know, trash cinema, I guess. I mean, since most of my tapes are over in Oklahoma, you know, I gotta have something. So, I mean, this is for trash cinema. A couple other ones are for trash cinema too. Like, I don't know, maybe American Ninja 4. Anyway, and this movie actually has a porn star in it, starring Angelique Pettyjohn, and I heard the monster is actually played by Fredo and Ray's son, and that the movie doesn't really end. It just ends with people just laughing their ass off. So, so with the tapes, here's a record, an LP. I don't have a record player yet, but this is only on LP, so, and if you can see it very well, the soundtrack to Mike's Murder, the LP soundtrack to Mike's Murder, which most of these songs weren't actually used in the movie, which is crazy. It's music by Joe Jackson, and here's the record. Music by Joe Jackson, not the black Joe Jackson, not Michael Jackson's crazy father. See, there's the record. It's pretty old. It's from like 1980. When the movie came out, it was 83, so it's from 83. I saw the LP for Twilight Zone, the movie, too, but I wasn't really too thrilled about that one. I was kind of like, I don't really care either way about that one. It's not really that memorable of a score. So, but, I like the movie, and this is a hard to find LP. And I liked the movie. I like Mike's Murder, as you can see. And if you want to see Mike's Murder, it's on Chuck's Simplified. So if you want to see it, just go over there. So it's a good drama. Next up, the grand finale. Yeah. Here it comes. This is awesome. Okay. What's the music for that? Do I still have the audio on here? Let's see. Hope I didn't delete it. Hope I didn't delete the audio for this. Check WMA again. Come on. How about that shit? Aliens. Special edition. Widescreen collector's edition. Laserdisc. There's the cover. I hope this doesn't get blocked. Fucking awesome. Fucking amazing, man. Back here. James Cameron actually supervised the creation of this Laserdisc. This Laserdisc was actually the first version of the film that had like extra footage. Here's the first Laserdisc. Let me take it up. Yeah, first Laserdisc. This has two sides. So side 1 and 2. And this one is side 3. Side 3 and 4. Right here. And then you got side 5 and 6. And then side 7, I think, is special features and stuff. So yeah. 7 discs. Basically 7 discs. I looked at them. They're in almost tip-top pristine condition. And I got the second will for only $8. $7.90 to $7.99 God, that score is fun. That's such a great score. And I haven't watched it yet because my Mistress player is still in the back of it. But, you know, I saw it see a little bit of but I just saw this and I was like, oh God, I gotta do this. This made my day. This is one of the first things that I bought when I got this. Here we go, Aliens Laserdisc special edition that actually has features on it that were actually on the disc, on the part of the It's got, you know, digitally mastered features provided in Netherlands, standard analysis, restored footage not included in the theatrical or televised version, full color brochure including program notes, chapter listings, and music guide, exclusive collector's section including interview with James Cameron, behind the scenes footage, production art working collection of James Cameron, Rob Cobb, and original visual effects storyboard materials, collection from snow tag and a snow tag rare production photographs, screenplay excerpts, editing and history of production, and original artifact materials. So, rare font, find the $30 and all the deal, probably a lot more than that. So basically, that's the VHS update for today. So, I hope this video doesn't get blocked because I use that song. I really do, because that would really suck. I mean, it would suck. It would be like, come on, man, really? You're gonna mute my audio or block it because I played a song on my own fucking computer. Not stealing you. But anyway, cheers to you guys, and I'll check you guys later.